Right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we should now be live on the main YouTube channel for a little bit of free-to-play Epic, 100%. Now, I am very excited to get this done on the free-to-play account because currently we are 1,600 shards away from the next 6-star. So after this, it means we can... I think is the screen shaking a little bit? Is that just the interface? Like that final row's bobbing up and down a bit. I think it's just the interface there. I was wondering what exactly was going on. But it looks like we're... Okay, I'm pretty sure that's vibrating. I'm not really too sure what's going on there, though. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get going. What is up to Agent Venom Kazuto, Jeepers, PT, Killer, Dino, Spider-Man, Mafia, Sifa, Spider-Man, Merc, Michael Goad, Ben Odinson, Bob, Timothy Rosa. My goodness, we've got quite the turnout today. Hope you're all having a fantastic, what is it? Is it Tuesday so far? Yes, it's Tuesday because tomorrow is Wednesday, and tomorrow is Symbiote difficulty. And a week from now, we have, what is it? Wasp entering into all of the standard pools. So I'm very excited about that, man, because it's only 2 weeks away from Wasp that we get Ghost in all of the standard pools as well. And Ghost is an absolute beast mode character, so to even get a 4-star Ghost, man, she's you know, such a solution to so many different things. So Ghost is well, I think for somebody progressing would be honestly one of the best characters to pull. I guess she's a little bit difficult to play, to be fair, but you know, just being able to like dash back and get rid of all the debuffs, man, that is handy. That is a very handy piece of utility. I haven't done this twice already. No, surprisingly not. I did it, what have I done? I tend to do about 4 live streams for this event. I do a completion on the main account, completion on the free-to-play account, 100% on the main and 100% on the free-to-play. And then this is, what is it, 100% on the free-to-play. And then tomorrow we are doing a little bit of symbiote difficulty, so it's going to be like this, but even harder. And I'll do that on the main account. And then if we have the time as well, or maybe on the following day during the first day, I might do free-to-play symbiote difficulty, because symbiote difficulty is going to be harder, but it's also going to be shorter as well, so we'll see what's up. See, I just pulled Sentry. Should I rank him up to 440? Probably not. He's pretty down the list of characters that you ideally would like to rank up. There are better champions ideally to spend your resources on, unless you really like Sentry's gameplay and style, then maybe there. Yo, what is up, Matthias? Thank you very much for the super chat, my man. Hey, Scene, should I rank up my 5-star Ultron to rank 3 or my 4-star Voodoo to rank 5? Kind of depends what you are trying to do next in the game, I would say, Matthias. Because I think there's a lot more use for a Voodoo at rank 5, especially for stuff like special events and Alliance Quest, than there potentially is for like an Ultron at rank 3. Because Voodoo's had, he has a lot of good fights in Act 5, but there have also been a lot of really great fights this year for Dr. Voodoo when it comes to like monthly event quests. Just to name some off the top of my head, we had like Sabretooth was an insane fight for Voodoo. The final boss there, the Red Skull final boss, was really good for Voodoo. So was the Heimdall boss as well. I think quite a few bosses this month as well might be quite good for Voodoo. So yeah, there are plenty of good Voodoo options knocking about. Right, I think we'll go for a bit of Rocket for this one. Hello from Istanbul. Oh, yes. I did say yesterday, what is it, toward the start of the next month, me and my girlfriend are looking at having a few days in Istanbul. I was wondering if you have any recommendations for stuff to do, Marian. But that'd be greatly appreciated, man. Looking for kind of that local insider knowledge, if you have any of it available to impart. You know, what are some of the stuff, what are some of the things or places that we should check out? Me and my girlfriend, what are our main concerns? I don't know, we just want to see the city, and we also want to get really drunk as well. That's a secondary agenda in the evenings. 5-star Heimdall would be nice. Heimdall for the synergy, man. Oh, it's a good time. It's a good time. Yo, what's up, Crazy Jack? But Matthias as well. Thank you very much for the super chat, man. Absolutely mad love to you. Yo, what's up, Crystal Opening? Well, how am I keeping myself still interested? I'm still interested in this goddamn Clown Fiesta of a game, man. I'm very excited for, some Act 6 stuff. That's what I'm desperately waiting for. But I think a lot of the new characters, man, have been incredibly fun to play. Don't know about you, mate, but I'm loving a bit of Symbiote Supreme. Seems like a proper fun character to play. So yeah, I hope I can get some six-star version of him at some point in the future. Man, I just forgot about all of the Omega Red timing there for a second. Try not to get hit too much by these death spores, but my goodness. Some terrible mistakes have been made, man. What am I playing at today? Definitely the final chapter, this would have cost me probably a few units. Let's go. Right, that's Omega Red in the bin. Who has higher base attack, Wasp or Ghost? Just in terms of the actual attack stat, I think it's Wasp, but Ghost I think does much more damage. It has significantly higher damage output potential than Wasp. It does a lot more stuff than Wasp does currently. Okay, we got the overclocked again. Let's go for Gamora. Oh, thank you very much, Fish. Appreciate it. Good morning to West Virginia there, Michael. Not quite as exciting. Well, you know, I've never been to West Virginia, but it seems like a pretty nice place. 4-star Void or 5-star Guillotine for Realm of... Oh my god, I need to get my gameplay on point, man. It's really off. Right, let's retaliate that. It's one of those where Void is he's the more reliable option, because sometimes you can have scenarios where you will go in with Guillotine and you just won't proc the heal, or you're not playing aggressively enough and you lose the souls. So I'd say that the Void is more reliable, just because you can 100% ensure that you get the heal reversal and it works, whereas Guillotine is a really quick option if you can play aggressively, but there are a few factors that can cause you to fail. So you've got a lot more reliability, I would say, when it comes to Void. So yeah, if I had to choose, if I was going free to play and I wanted to make sure I one-shotted the fight, I would go for probably Void out of those two. If I had the 4-star Void, he just needs to be awakened and at a fairly decent sig level. But yeah, Ben Odinson, thank you very much. Cam is also from West Virginia as well. Hello, what is up, Molly Millerino? Hope you're doing well. Have I given out the codes for the 4 winners? Yes, I have given them out. I DM'd them out this morning, and I announced all the winners on my Instagram. Some people are accusing me on Twitter. They're like, he's probably just giving the codes to his friends. I'm like, no, man. If I'm putting a competition up, I'm playing by the rules. I did have even more codes, man, because I literally spent the entire weekend at the Marvel Contest of Champions booth, man. So I ended up with like 10 or 15 unit codes, and I gave one away to my boy Joey straight away while I was at New York Comic Con. I was like, dude, thank you so much for letting me stay with you when I visited California both of the times. But the 4 that, I gave away for a competition, man, I actually gave those away. I am a man of my word. Don't want to be one of those dickheads that does fake competitions. So no, we have been giving away genuine stuff, if it is that really difficult to believe for some people. But New York Comic Con was great, man. Like, we lined up those rewards. Very, very fun time. I'm excited to see what they do next year as well. Okay. And let's slam down a special 2. Straight in the bin, boys. Oh, thank you very much, the best man. Good day from Australia. Good day to you, sir. Yo, what is up, Captain Bay? Hope you're doing well, mate. Have you, did you have a little bit of post-Comic-Con flu as well? Were you in the flu club? But always a pleasure to hear you on the stream today, sir. Okay, we got roll reversal here, so let's go for Medusa, because class advantages are reversed. Seeing how tall am I? Everybody that met me at Comic-Con would say that I'm approximately 6'4", I think is the size that I am, IRL. Toxic, I just subscribed and hit the bell. Thank you very much, sir. Hello, Seaton, man. I love you so much. I'm a huge fan. Oh, thank you very much, Nadeem, for the incredibly kind words there, my friend. Drax an Abomination. Drax's Headbutt, it feels good when you get a nice big juicy crit on it. You got some Furies. Oh, it really has, you know, you can feel like the impact with attacks sometime, and that's when you're like, ooh, that felt good, man. Big old Drax Headbutt there. 6'4" can confirm. See, you've got confirmation from Captain Bay himself. And Captain Bay is many things. Handsome, charming man. But obviously, one of the things that he's certainly not is a liar. So he is entirely correct there. I'm 6'6" and I'm 14 years old. Well, good for you, buddy. You are going to have a great time in your college years, I would assume. Yo, what's up, Jew Fusion? Oh, thank you very much. See, and I have the confidence, but I can't bring me to talk to the girl I like. Do you have any tips? Well, if you have the confidence, I'm assuming you probably, but you can't talk to her. I'm probably assuming you don't have the confidence. But what's the struggling point? Do you not know topics of conversation? What specific advice do we need, my friend? Because you're saying you have the confidence to talk to her, but you can't bring yourself to talk to her. So maybe you don't have the confidence. But it's okay, because you can get the confidence with time or alcohol. I personally, time never came for me, but alcohol is always there. Oh no! Mistakes were made. Right. Let's go again. I really wish you could nullify those buffs. That'd be an awfully great time. But anyway, let's beat this man up with our magical mace of capturing souls. But I love my Captain America Infinity War, man. I've been playing him at a rank 2. Really, can I just not connect? There is some shoddy gameplay going on today. What's this lag? That was like, that legit happened on my device. That was really, really weird. I want a compensation week right now, man. That's definitely what I need. Oh, thank you very much, FF. Dude, appreciate the support. My goodness, Grumpy GG. What the friggin' flips is up, my man? Dude, that is a fat boy super chat there. Finally, I catch another stream. Good lord, I always sleep or work while you stream. Grumpy, dude, absolute insane love to you, my friend. That's a €50 super chat, ladies and gentlemen, which is the conversion equivalent of $70 US. Your boy Grumpy GG, he ain't playing around, man. He's slapping down those massive dollars. Grumpy, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. It's a crazy amount of support for today's live stream, so let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. Smash out another energy refill and keep on moving. See amount of dating advice. I mean, it would be too good. I've kind of always wanted to do like a little agony aunt section on the channel where people can write in about problems. Well, not MCOC related problems, you know, something to give me a bit of a break talking about MCOC for a little while. Just one video a week where I can give you something like, I don't know, terrible, like poor life advice, terrible life advice or something like that. It'd be a bit of an agony aunt thing, and I preface every video with, this advice is probably going to be terrible, but it's the best I've got. Maybe something along the lines of that, because I got some okay advice, man. I'm alright. Oh, sick little kill there with stock Spidey. Right, my friggin' it keeps on vibrating because my what is it? My phone charger keeps on disconnecting. The ones off Amazon are of a low quality, seemingly. So let's use this one I got, my iPhone XS Max. It's a little bit shorter, but hopefully it should work. Right, perfect. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, the rank up video is going to be coming fairly soon. I've only got about 800,000 gold on the main account. I've got like no, what is it? Science ISO, which is really annoying. So I'd love to get some more of that. Yeah, we didn't get like any science champions in the last opening. We got like no science or no skill champions in the last big opening, man. And it feels crazy because I'm just going through all my ISO and gold so quick. I'm selling half my ISO to chuck into gold as well. It's bloody annoying, mate. Oh, Jacob says he needs some breakup advice from the Man of Legends. Jacob, lay on me, man. What's the drill? Are you dumping? Have you just been dumped? What's the scenario here? I need the full briefing, my friend. Madara says, greetings from Germany, my handsome boy. Oh, thank you very much for the incredibly flattering words there, Madara. If you ever start that and want a guest on to help with the advice given to you, I got loads. I have loads of bad, I mean good advice to give out in the dating world. Well, if we ever need a specialist, Captain, I feel like we know the man to go to. Could I do some arena predictions for the upcoming arenas? Oh, I potentially could. I'd want to look at like all of the data of some previous arenas, because I know one of the very popular champions coming around. Is it this weekend, right? Is Corvus Glaive. It's going to be a very fun champion, and if you don't have a Corvus, you should probably get a 4-star one, because he's very fun to play. It can still be, well, if you're lower in the game, if you haven't done Act 500%, sorry, I'm just trying to center this all right. Oh, that's okay, man, that'll do. I need to get something a little bit more. Have I seen Instinctive Touch? I've watched Dave's video briefly, but I need to spend more time to understand it. Because I watched it a couple of times, man, but I just haven't had a lot of spare time recently. I feel like I've taken a little bit too much upon myself to a certain extent. Because, you know, I'm playing Marvel Contest of Champions on the main account, the free-to-play account, also playing Marvel Strike Force, trying to do content for both channels, keep up with the friends, the family, and my goodness, man, it all does stack up in this bloody adult world, eh? But hey, it's the fun of it. Let's go, Morningstar. Get some alright value there. Come on, boys. Oh no! I got intercepted like a chump. What an absolute noob. Right, okay, that was embarrassing. I died. Mistakes were made. Actually, I want to bring an Archangel. I should have brought an Archangel. God, why am I not using Archangel for the majority of this stuff, man? It'd be so much quicker, wouldn't it? Alright, let's dodge out of the way of this man. Should I max Corvus or Hyperion? There are good arguments for both. Depends if it's a 4-star or a 5-star one. But, as I said, I think if it's a 4-star one, it's kind of a case of personal preference, really. Why is he not taking any damage? Oh, yeah, he's got the armor phase. That's why he's not taking any damage. John T. Python says, I sold my girlfriend when I was low on gold. The MCOC 2018 struggle, my friend. That's it. Oh. My man Jacob Barnes, who's looking for the dumped advice, he says he's been dumped. Man, 2-year relationship. It's a tough time, man. It is a tough time. I've like been in relationships before, and I've not seen it coming, and had the dump hammer swung at me. But I think the most important thing to always consider, if you know that is your first relationship, is that it will suck in the beginning. It won't be a very good time at all. But there will come a day in the future where you wake up and you don't even think of that person, and you go along your merry day, and maybe you might meet somebody even better. It's very easy to look back at the past with rose-tinted goggles. However, you know, you always have to try and be as objective as possible, and every single relationship that you're ever in has flaws to a certain extent, but you will one day find somebody that is more of a perfect match than you can ever imagine. So, fingers crossed, my friend, that in this goddamn clown fiesta, that eventually you're going to pull a 5-star awakened god tier. Because that's all we can ever hope for, apart from loneliness. But you'll be fine, my friend. You'll be fine. It will take some time. Do we already have a no global bleed node immune on new season? Well, it's going to be a little bit earlier than new season, my friend. It's going to be a bit sooner than that. What is it? It's the end of this week, right? Yep, end of this week. Global bleed node testing starts. Woo! I wonder what all of the fun feedback that they realize is. Oh no, I haven't broken up with my girl. Me and my girlfriend are still very much together. I absolutely love my girlfriend to a million, and she is the biggest blessing that I've ever had in my life. But by the very same virtue, if you know, little Seaton hadn't had his heart broken many other times, then I wouldn't have met the amazing woman that I am with today. So I'm incredibly grateful for that. Everything does happen for a reason, and life is just one incredibly fun and interactive roller coaster. So strap in and hope for some good RNG. That's pretty much it. Timothy Rosa as well, a man of exceptional advice, says get in the gym, pick up the pieces, get that testosterone up, and keep yourself positive. Breakups are a chance to better ourselves, and that's very true as well. That is very true. There's a lot you can learn from it. But I found, you know, especially when I was single, it felt great just to start every day. And one of the things that, you know, if you're a little bit lazy like me, if you're a bit of a nerd like me, I used to kind of start the day by getting on the treadmill as soon as possible, and kind of doing all the stuff, because I know a lot of people, a lot of millennials like myself, will wake up and immediately be like, oh, I've got to check all my social media and phone, and I want to read Twitter and look at Instagram and go into MCOC and make all my moves. So I kind of just got used to doing that on the treadmill, and then by the time, you know, you start walking, get a bit of a pace going, then yeah, you're warmed up, maybe to lift some weights, and then yeah, you kind of come off that feeling great instead of being slouched up in bed. But sometimes it is nice to be slouched up in bed, though. But anyway, let's have a little bit of a look at some of the super chats we got through. We got one from Burgie, who says, hey, Cian, I recently pulled a 5-star Ghost and Star-Lord. I have a Tech Awakening gem. Who would I go with for LOL? I used the Blade team for the easy path. So Ghost is one of those characters that I haven't like fully evaluated how she compares with Star-Lord in LoL. I'd have a look at Panda Man Pete's videos. Those are probably best to decide, because I know like Star-Lord's a really, really good option for LoL, but I think Ghost comes close to being as effective as he is, and maybe there are some additional benefits of Ghost, like being able to take on certain fights, or, you know, fights like War Machine or Falcon, where you can time the phasing to mitigate damage and maybe save a ton of potions there. So yeah, I don't know for certain is essentially the answer, but I'd have a look at Panda Man Pete's LoL videos and ask Panda Man Pete, because he is the Ghost expert, and he's done a lot of Labyrinth with her at 565, so look him up on YouTube and he'll be able to give you the dank advice. But Burgie, thank you very much for the super chat there. Thanks for the Legends Run advice at NYCC. Stark Enhanced Spider-Man did okay. Bronco, it was absolutely my pleasure. But yeah, best of luck. What was your Legends time there? I imagine Stark Spidey would be reasonably good this month for blitzing through a lot of the stuff. I mean, it's very true, isn't it? You did hear Ghost Panda Man Pete. I was just recommending your channel and gameplay there. Our man Burgie with the $10 super chat was wondering about the viability of Ghost for 100% Labyrinth, and I wanted to. What are some really good fights for Ghost, and what are some really bad fights? Because, you know, I'd appreciate a little bit of an education here as well from your experience, because I've popped into a few of your live streams when you've been live, but obviously I don't have the time to unfortunately sit down and dig through the wider archive of Labyrinth of Legends Ghost fights. Pete, he is the Phantom Lord. That is very true. Is perked up there. Do I think the new quest is going to be tough? Symbiote difficulty? I mean, it depends what you define as tough. It's going to be tougher than Uncollected, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see what we have in store for us. Okay, we got Vision here on the Biohazard node. X-Gene as well. A little bit of an annoying node, but Luke Cage, he can tank this one. Get it down. What's that? Going for your first Labyrinth run with 5-star rank 5 Blade, with 4k units. I think... I actually don't know. Have they updated Labyrinth of Legends Magic? Just a quick question to be a dimensional being. I don't know for certain. Could somebody who's recently done it with Blade be able to provide a bit of insight to that? Because I think they did change her tag to be a dimensional villain, so that you don't need the Dormammu synergy, but I may be incorrect on that one, because I haven't heard about people needing to bring in Dormammu. I've just heard the Trinity, and then want to set a bit more for attack is generally the way to go for people that have Stark and Blade up there. Ghost can't do Magneto, X-23 or Electro, Doctor Strange and Rhino suck, but aren't impossible. Yeah. Is there anything else? I imagine there's quite a few good matchups. How does, what was it? She fare against Abomination and Guillotine. Can she deal with both of those fights? Have you, there are probably some highlight videos on your channel that I haven't got around having a little bit of a look at yet, which I probably should. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. How? Did I just literally naturally push him over his specialty? Man, I suck at this game, man. Oh, okay, we might be able to survive this one, actually. Okay, we couldn't. That was, you know, I just need to pay more attention, essentially. That's all we need to do. Just not be a scrub. That's we figured it. We figured it all out. All right. Okay. Let's get Archangel going. Need some good neurotoxins here. Maybe AA might be better for this fight. Right. There we go. Venom is down. What champs do I think are going to be god tier for the new upcoming Alliance War season? The reign of Starkadance, Spider-Man, Corvus, and Magic continues, my friend. That's pretty much it. I don't know, Void obviously doesn't have any value reduction on certain paths. He's still a bit of a beast. But yeah, kind of depends what we are seeing in terms of Alliance War defense placements. Because Alliance War defense, to a certain extent, I know they did the post about it not being very dynamic. I think at high tiers, it has become increasingly more dynamic to a certain extent because people are shifting around their strategies a lot to account for spreadsheets and try and counter Corvuses. So I've seen some interesting defense setups last season. Oh, damn. I didn't even mean to get that intercept. Must just be finally good at this game. Perfect. Is the new iPhone XS Max harder or too heavy to play on? I don't really think so. Is a little bit more heavy though. Is definitely like the iPhone X. If you went from like a 7 to the iPhone XS Max, then it would be quite a noticeable weight gain. But I've gone from the iPhone X to the XS Max, so it's not I don't know, too insane. But certainly, you know, it's keeping those incredibly small guns afloat. So yeah, that's maybe all there is to say on that one. Top 3 questing champions. Oh, it depends on the quest, I would say. I think it does depend on the quest and how because you know a lot of quests you don't really need, if it's like a team of 5 characters, you don't need the average character for more than a few fights. So it's generally like bring the best counters and stuff. But a lot of for example like Act 5 and Act 5.4, I like to do like path scouting and see if there's anything specific, and a lot of the best questing champions are generally reflected when it comes to stuff like the tier list, I would say. We just didn't have a very good Bleed Immune matchup for Agent Venom. I should have maybe brought Iceman in for this. Actually, I think we'll go for a soul capture here, and then maybe use a special one. I need to remember not to hit into that block if I don't want more poison, because this is the biohazard node here. Biohazard, attack reduction. I hate the attack reduction node. It's the laziest node. Please, can we stop putting it places? Here's a fight. How about if the fight was twice as long? Let's go. Oh, thank you very much. Give me a beer. I certainly appreciate you, what is it, defending me as a proper good mate there. And I can personally verify that you are a proper good mate as well. Okay, sorry lads, I'm so balls deep in this Agent Venom fight at the moment. Just trying to have a little bit of a look at chat while I had a spare second there. Come on. Smack it down, bit more energy damage. Oh, this is the part I wish I had assassins, man. I really hope I get a 6-star. I'd love a 6-star Morningstar on the free-to-play account. That would be a proper good time. What are my thoughts on the new 6-star feature crystal? I do not think the new 6-star feature crystal is worth going for, in my opinion. I think there are much more valuable champions. Like 5,000 6-star shards is a lot more than 5,000 5-star shards. So, you know, in the scenario where you get lucky and pull a new champion slightly earlier, but there's so much insane stuff in the 6-star pool, and I think arguably the best 6-star champion at the moment is probably still that 6-star Corvus. But there are a lot of good ones in the basic pool that, I don't know, I just think that the featured one is such a slim gamble that it's not really worth it for the majority of people. Unless you're a big old blubbery boy that can just buy those 5 stars and keep on duplicating them to your heart's content, which is, you know, a very, very small percentage of the community. Oh, thank you very much, Scott Calvox. Hope you're doing well today, my friend. Oh, what's that? Galaxy. I don't get to control the ads that are before my videos, so, you know, that's the Marvel Strike Force marketing team just doing a bit of a clever job inserting ads on, you know, MCOC channels. That's the whole point of marketing, man. Steal everybody else's customers and win the video game. Okay, so the goal of Crossbones is a couple of special ones, and then retaliate with this. I'm actually hoping he gets a bit more fury, but again, we can't attack into his block because there is poison on it because of the biohazard node. Right, let's go for another special 2, and then we kind of just need... Don't know if I should have actually captured a soul on this fight, or aimed to capture one. Ah, there we go. Morningstar has very weak hit. She does until she has 5 souls. But this one, you know, I think that's the only other fight that we need to use her on, so there wasn't a huge point in trying to ramp her up. Actually, should have gone for Luke Cage there, because he would have had... Ah, well, screw it. Yeah, you live and you learn. Maybe Luke Cage would have been a bit better there. But at the same time, like, he could have shrugged off a lot of exhaustion, and then had some maybe slightly more annoying scenarios. I know Luke Cage is going to be quite fun to play on this Bishop match. Oh, are we just going to tank it? This is minus 50% attack. But Luke Cage, he doesn't deal with those reductions, man. He just goes in raw. Do I think Mr. Hyde will perfect in the game? I don't know much about Mr. Hyde, if I'm completely honest, so I have no idea, is probably it. Take my money and streaming to new mode tomorrow. Oh, thank you very much. We will be streaming the brand new mode tomorrow as soon as it launches, 6 o'clock, so very much looking forward to that. A bit off topic, but after watching your videos, I brought Mystique in Marvel Strike Force and got 16 shards from 5 stars. Oh, man. Some ridiculous luck. Huge congratulations, my friend. Why do you never use a medium with Luke Cage? Because you ideally want to use as many light attacks at intervals where possible so that you can maximize the amount of stacks of exhaustion to increase the chance that you're going to stun and also increase the damage output from all your other hits. So light attacks are good to throw in as many as you can with Luke Cage, and often make more sense to use in the majority of scenarios than a medium. But if you have maybe somewhere in the region of like 6 to 10 stacks, then maybe you want to use a medium if you're like trying to finish a fight, trying to hammer it off. But yeah, it all depends on what you're trying to do exactly. Right, I think we'll go for AA for the start of this one next time, and just see if we can get some good neurotoxin RNG. Right, oh my goodness, that is some sick numbers there. I'm liking these numbers. These are great numbers to see. Come on, one more. Let's go. No conversion? This bloody game's rigged. There we go, beat the boss, Venom 2018, seen as the winner. Seen use Total Carnage boost. Oh, I might do it. The thing is, on the free-to-play account, I'm trying to play very, very conservatively when it comes to the boosts, because I know when it does come to, you know, the symbiote difficulty, I am probably going to need all the boost I can get to get me through. Because my other characters are, you know, nowhere near as stacked in comparison to the main account. So that's the only reason that I'm not using the symbiote all of the time. And it's, but I will be using it for that. What is it? Bloody golden symbiote, because he looks like an incredibly fun boss. Oh, it's almost quite a naughty kill there. The Angel of Death has no remorse. That is certainly true. He just slices through the enemies. Whereas the celeb challenge, I do not know. We're going to have to probably wait for the next Marvel movie for a celeb challenge or something. I don't really know what. Danny Rand's Please Bring Iron Fist Back on Netflix celebrity challenge. Maybe we're going to see that one. 10,000 people can complete it. Iron Fist gets renewed for season 3. Maybe that's in the pipeline, the cards in the future. Okay, do we special 1 or special 2? I think the special 2 is going to kill him. But if the special 2 is too much overkill, then I might use the special 1 on the next fight. I think just because we got the class disadvantage as well. Actually, I don't know if there's an attack reduction on this one. Yeah, that was a lot of overkill. Special 1 would have probably done it if we got the crit there. What I think about 5-star Elektra? Elektra's one of those characters that there are just much better options for anything that you're looking to do in the game than Elektra at the moment. Like, I wish Elektra was a little bit better, but she's just been kind of like pushed down and down and down in comparison to a lot of the other characters in the game. So yeah, I would like to like Elektra a little bit more, but unfortunately she isn't anything too special. But she does have ability accuracy reduction whenever she has debuffs, and has some good synergies with masteries like Deep Wounds and the one that gives you the attack rating reduction. But I couldn't think of any scenario where Elektra is kind of one of the best options to use still. But there are some people that still quite like Elektra for certain stuff. But I don't know. I think she's still useful and still can get the job done. It's just when we're looking at what other characters can do on a comparative spectrum, she is just not the best one to invest resources in. Where's Tom Hardy's Celebrity Challenge? Venom is, what is it? It's way off there, the main Marvel grid, so unfortunately there probably would not be a Celebrity Challenge for our man Tom Hardy there. Oh, actually, how do I get this one done? Oh yeah, I can just shatter the ice armor. Sorry, I was thinking about, like, how am I gonna, you know, shatter the ice armor if I can only power shield? Right, I need to shatter the ice armor again, just with the parry there. Is the, let's go for the special 2. Hopefully that's enough. Oh! Man, we certainly did not have the blessings of Kabam Michael. Ah, it's unfortunate. There we go. Oh, thank you very much, Anthony, for the kind words. How good is Hulk Ragnarok? Great. He's very, very good. Just looking up a few videos on him. He has very good... He's a bit of a... I mean, this is very true to a lot of champions, but he's a very kind of specific matchup character. Like, ideally, scenarios where you're taking fun and interactive damage are the ones you want to bring Gladiator Hulk. But there's a few more things he can do. But, like, he's a very good counter to Mephisto, Domino, Dormammu, Magic. So he has quite a few good matchups there. I think a Mega Red as well. Yeah, a Mega Red. You can rinse through that. He's one of those characters that's was good when he came out, but there have just been more and more matchups introduced, which are giving that man some value. There we go. When will the My Little Symbiote event come out? Today, 12 PM. It's not today, 12 PM. Well, the My Little Symbiote event is already out because you already got the playable symbiote. But what I'm assuming you're referring to is probably Symbiote Difficulty, which comes out tomorrow at 6 PM to the best of my knowledge. When am I planning on exploring 5.2, 5.3 on the free-to-play? I'd like to do it toward the end of this month. As soon as I've done Symbiote Difficulty on the free-to-play account, I'd like to try and continue my exploration. But, yeah, because we're not really that far off. I just need to sit down for something like 15 to 20 hours to do all of the rest of the content. But 5.3 does take quite a bit of time to try and smash out. There we go. I wonder why Gladiator Hulk's Face Me doesn't proc when Void degen. I'm not really too sure. It's a little bit hard, man, because he does have quite a few different scenarios where you know, his degeneration does and you know, his Face Me does and doesn't work. So it's you know, not the easiest thing to figure out on glance, like all the scenarios it can apply to, but it does apply to what's that? Is it Starburst it applies to? So it would apply to this fight, right? Pretty sure it's Starburst it applies to, but it doesn't apply to just like flat health degenerations. I was hoping we get poison off that or something. Oh, that was a really good amount of bleeds there. Come on. Oh no, he has strike back. That's why I died on Morningstar. I get it now. Oh, it all makes sense. I'm not that much. I actually am a noob because I forgot to read the node. But strike back, it's important. Remember it if you're going for epic 100%. Carlos, happy birthday to you. What about Bushwhacker? I don't know too much about Bushwhacker, my friend. Again, there are so many Marvel characters that, oh, gosh, who knows? Perfect. Straight in the bin. Yeah. I know what you mean, Jason. It is one of those things that's a little bit like, oh, well, if it works against this one, why doesn't it work against this one? I have no idea, my friend. No idea. Okay, so I'm just trying to think who's going to be really good, because it's mainly the summoned symbiote here that is the pain in the ass, the problem. So let's get Starknart's Spider-Man in. Luke Cage, not really that great against this lad, but let's remove Morningstar. I think we'll probably... would I rather have Luke Cage or... I'd rather have Archangel than Stark. Don't know exactly. Struggling to figure this one out. Okay, let's go for this setup and hope it's all right. Should I? There's maybe an argument for bringing full Trinity in as well. I don't remember anything being too much of a pain in the ass outside of the final boss. Okay, actually, we do have a Dormammu in one of these paths. So yeah, this path, what path is it? Path A. Let me just figure this one out. Okay, so Luke Cage, Archangel, Medusa. Alright, so let's bring out Rocket. Do you want to bring out Rocket or Stark? Just assume that probably Stark is going to be less valuable without Blade to start off with. And let's bring Luke Cage instead. Okay, we got the path figured out, boys. We are ready to go. Let's go for A here. So this one is cornered, so if they have any debuffs on them, they're going to have double power gain. But for the first one, we're not going to worry about that too much. We're just going to use Archangel, and hopefully Thor Ragnarok dies before we have 20 hits on him. That'd be a great time. Yo, is this official, legitimate dork lessons? Can somebody confirm for me? And if it is, we need to sort them out a wrench. But just need to make sure it's not an imposter there. Let's go for some more heavy attacks, and I think one more heavy attack. It's going to put this man in the ground. There we go. Sorted, boys. Hawkeye overpowered. Hawkeye's good, man. He's a really good time. We actually, he's such an MVP for the progression on this account. I would not mind a 6-star Hawkeye. I could play quite a bit more. It is the real one. Thank you very much for confirming, Keith. Let's sort out the old wrench there. Fantastic. Move on to Morningstar. Duped Carnage or Duped Venom for offense. What do you mean by like Alliance War offense? Because I think for like questing, the majority of stuff outside of Labyrinth, it's probably Venom over Carnage. But then if we look at stuff like Realm of Legends and Labyrinth of Legends, it's Carnage. But even, I don't know, Labyrinth is just, sorry, Realm was very, very quick to get down. I'd say for the majority of the other game, like, Venom is really, really good, and he's a lot of utility now, and being able to avoid all those Spider-Man characters and completely bypass the evade is something of such incredible value. Which mastery to unlock first, willpower or despair? I personally don't think that willpower is really worth it at the moment, so I don't run willpower at all. So if I was going to unlock one of the two, I would go for despair. But I don't think there's really much point in having many points in despair. So if you do unlock despair, I'd only use it as a stepping stone to what is it? Use it as a stepping stone to deep wounds or assassins. But I kind of do think that you can do the majority of the content in the game without Deep Wounds or Assassins. And, you know, they're just nice to have masteries if you have the additional units. But maybe those units might be better spent on stuff like Act 500%, depending on where you are at the moment. Ooh, pardon me. Okay, let's go for a bit of Archangel here. Okay, Loki, do take away. See, when it's the giveaway, I've already done the giveaway if you're referring to both the Instagram ones. If you have a look at my Instagram story, I announced all 4 of the winners this morning. So, yes, unfortunately, those ones are done for now. I'm going to be doing one more giveaway, actually. I have, like, how many is it? I've got 4 4-star crystals and 1 tier 4 class catalyst to give away. So we're going to be doing a giveaway, one final one for those fairly soon. 100% tips and tricks videos this month. I would love to do one. Hopefully I can get one done, what is it, tomorrow during the day. So that's what I'm hoping to do, my friend. Willpower is good for Corvus. When he has bleeds or shocks on him while immune, he regens some health. I don't know. I just don't really see... I see that just being so incredibly niche that I don't think it would often have too much for a practical application. Unless like, it's from... I don't really know how he interacts with the Suicide Masteries. Then I guess if you have the Suicide Masteries, you're probably going to have Willpower anyway. I think that's pretty much the only scenario to go in... with Willpower for. Despair is a must-have if you run Void. See, I don't run Void. That's it. Still find Willpower to be pretty strong as well. Gives back a huge chunk of your health if you get hit by a bleed or a poison. Yeah, I don't know. I just find those scenarios so few and far in between that I'm not overly concerned about it. Personally. And it's quite a lot of points to invest in defense. But I don't know, it's kind of debatable. There are different ways you can build up your mastery setup. Just personally, I ran it for quite a bit of time, but I just don't find too much value after the nerf. Recently pulled a 5-star blade. His value is lower, but it's the best use of my skill 4 T4CC. Yeah, you should definitely go for the 5-star blade over the 4-star one. Because then you can get him up to a much higher power level, where he's very good for stuff in Labyrinth, if you ever want to take on Labyrinth 100%. Right, so what was, what's the one to get, like, really good damage? Because we got Fight Dirty. Let's actually go in with all our... Because I want to play this, like, efficiently, quote-unquote, if I can on the free-to-play account. So I want to see if I can... make a bit of a dent in this golden symbiote with characters that aren't my summoned symbiote first. But yeah, what's the boost that gives you like the most damage on this fight? So I want Fight Dirty and also Unknown Enemy for the ability accuracy reduction. But aside from that, what else is going to give me the most damage on my symbiote? Oh, mate. It's definitely not top lad behavior there. Now, we should have just tried to get as much block damage as possible. Charles and Ash, the more you spam, please play this character, the less likely I want to actually listen to you. Fight Dirty, yeah, I'm familiar with Fight Dirty and Unknown Enemy to counter the evade, but I want to know if there's anyone that's worth using for just the crazy damage to speed it up a little bit. Getting around a buff every 5 hits on the combo. Quick reflexes. Alright, we don't need that one. Right, sorry, I'm just having a bit of a look on this one. I think we'll just go for Unknown Enemy and True Strike there. Shouldn't be too bad. So Unknown Enemy, let's get True Strike on first here. So Fight Dirty, and then see if we can get... If we get 2 runs done in this time, it'd be really, really good. I don't know if we could even get... I don't know, we'll figure it out. Let's go. I used a batch of boosts which basically kill enemies. I mean, thank you very much for your, what is it? Incredibly detailed strategy there. It's certainly appreciated, my friend. Right, ability accuracy reduction gods. Kabam Michael. Paging Kabam Michael. Please bless me. What you doing, Kabam Michael? Rigging my fights. Gosh damn it. That was a bad time. Okay, what I should definitely do is use all of the other characters before that one. Just in case, even with unknown enemy, that we do get the chance to die. Because although, what is it? This golden symbiote is a symbiote, he doesn't have the symbiote tag. So that's what we used yesterday to next level our way to the finish line. Come on. Oh, no! He's going for a special 2 there. Come on, mate. Let's go, let's go. Come on, no, I need one more hit. Gosh damn it. You absolute terrible person. Yo, what's up, John Robinson? Hope you're doing well. Oh, okay, let's do this, man. Archangel versus a completely bleed immune character. We got 10 seconds on the clock. Keep him steady, Kabam Michael. Take the wheel. Come on, you've got this. There we go. Sorted, boys. Sorted. Go commit life install. If you could please stop using that word. I know it is your favourite word, and you have used it about 500 times over the last 24 hours. But I feel like every time I ever, look at you in the chat. So yeah, my friend. Right. Let's go ahead and have a bit of a look. We got Bane of Dambala here. Oh, that timer is such BS, man. It's a total clown fiesta. There are certain characters, I believe like Heimdall, if you got the synergy with him, you can use to bypass it to a certain extent. Just use the Total Carnage boost, the best boost in my opinion. Have a little bit of a look at the Total Carnage one actually next time we get around to it. I heard a few people in chat saying that one. I don't know if that's the one that has the bleed though. I'm not too sure if it works on that fight. Maybe if we have ability accuracy reduction, it does. But if somebody could let me know if it actually works on that fight, that'd be appreciated. Yo! What is up, Ilax Skills? Dude, hope you're doing well, man. What's the stupidest node to fight? Oh, it's definitely Aspect of War. Regardless of what everyone says, man, I hate Aspect of War. It's such a rubbish node with certain character combinations. That Iron Man Infinity War and Aspect of War was the worst. The absolute worst fight. Oh, mate, that was a beautiful one with Archangel. Did I get the insider scoop out reworking any more champions? So I definitely asked about that. And it's something that they'd like to get around to. The design team on characters has been heavily expanded since the previous year. So it's one of those things that may be possible in the future. But hopefully, man, because Simon, who's one of the class guys, says that they are looking to, make every character at least have some sort of viable and interesting use. And I think that the champions that they've really paid attention to this year with the reworks, like Luke Cage, Red Hulk, Carnage, Venom, have, they've done a really, really good job on. Whew, perfect, mate. Oh, thank you very much, Eric. With Total Carnage, you destroy him. Interesting. Okay, cool. I certainly appreciate that one. We'll give it a go. Probably the best fighter I've ever seen. You clearly haven't watched much Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube, then. Any news on the 10k units giveaway? I announced all the winners for it this morning on my Instagram story, if you want to check it out, my friend. But yes, the winners have been chosen, and the codes have been sent out. But there is going to be another giveaway, but it's for 4-star champions and tier 4 class catalysts. Some of the last rewards that I have available. Right, we're sorted, boys. We're sorted. Yo, what's up, Neil? Hope you're doing well, mate. Oh, Tim. Okay, maybe I do need to update the description, my friend. Maybe it would be useful. But Hyperion is anything over 3 million is more than enough for Hyperion, I would say. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words there, Eric. I'm glad we are somewhat helping. Whew, beautiful, mate. Straight in the bin. I think 5-star Doctor Strange. They might. I don't know. I feel like they're going to sell them like Thursday or something, you know, in that kind of like whaley gap that we have in between 2 new character releases. So yeah, potentially expecting to see him at some point soon. Oh, Gary Hopkins, I'm glad that this is reducing the incredibly tedious feat that grinding arena is. Oh, called me out as a joke, sir. It appears the joke is indeed on me there. I've been punked. Right, smack it down. Oh, some cheeky, what was it, 3 combos there to prevent any more unnecessary analysis. Just kind of, it's always a good habit to get into when fighting Sentinel, kind of using those 3, you know, the medium, light, medium combo to ensure that you can mitigate the amount of analysis he's getting. Okay, let's have a little bit of a look at the total Carnage buff. We should have plenty of time on these boosts, right? Okay, 6 minutes. What does the total Carnage one do? Whereabouts do I find it? Total Carnage, this is the one that applies bleed, right? Crit the defender while they have a bleed debuff on them, places a critical bleed debuff on them. Do you need something else to synergize with that one? Because I don't think I've seen a single bleed go on this golden symbiote, so I don't imagine it's too useful for that fight. Unless there's something I'm not really understanding. Because this guy, he does have a chance to bleed, right, but we're just never seeing it on this fight, even with the ability accuracy reduction. Oh no, actually, I guess to a certain extent it doesn't matter which order I use the characters in here. Oh, no! Damn, man. Just double checking, man. This guy definitely isn't tagged as a symbiote. Yeah, he has absolutely no tags. Whew, we've just been very unlucky in this goddamn clown fiesta. That's pretty much it. What's that? Mover of mountains? I was looking at the loading screen, and your girlfriend goes, "What's wrong with the duck?" It's been obviously infested with a symbiote parasite, my friend, or fused with one to be more accurate. You know, he was in a dark dimension, Howard. Obviously, he's a duck, but Howard isn't known for being the least shady person in town. Let's put it out that way. Went to the darker parts of town, and yeah, somehow became infused with a giant alien symbiote. So that's fun. Can I give Corvus basic arena prediction? I think anything over 4.5 million is going to be safe, but I feel like Corvus is going to be a little bit higher because he's a very desirable character. And if anybody gets Corvus, they have probably won the game up until a certain point. So yeah, Corvus is insanely high value that I imagine his arena is going to be one of the most competitive we have seen in a while. But I know there are a lot of really good characters coming out to arena. You've got Corvus, then Captain America Infinity War. And then we got Iron Man Infinity War, and then Domino, and Massacre, and Wasp, and Ghost. Oh my goodness, man. There are a few good characters coming, eh? I did not look at the node. I should have looked at the node. Don't be me. Look at the node, guys. So you know. Ooh. Perfect. Your girlfriend sounds quite the character there, Mover. Certainly, it's given me a few chuckles today. See, in Power Star 1 and Frenzy with Fight Dirty can speed up the fight. Which one's Frenzy again? Is that the one that gives you the buff? I feel like I'm not too fussed about speeding up the fight, if I'm honest. I'm just like looking to get the fight down without any of my characters dying, so that I can save all of as many boosts as possible for when I get round to doing what is it, the symbiote difficulty, because I know that is going to be a pain in my backside. What characters is Corvus good to use against to build up cruelty? You got to read his abilities, my friend. Mutants, tech characters, anybody that's marked Avenger, any character that has an evade or auto block mechanic. But it's fully lined up in the abilities, my friend. Should I be using heavy attacks frequently in a fight? No, for the majority of characters. There are a few characters, like Archangel here. He's really good just to spam heavy attacks with. But he is in the very small minority. There's only a handful of characters where it makes sense to use heavy attacks. And Archangel's one, Domino with Red Hulk's one, but if you're new and starting to play the game, you probably just want to go for 5-hit combos for the majority of the time. There we go. Use my Corvus. I'm on the free-to-play account. Actually, I do have a Corvus on this account, but he's not leveled up anywhere near enough. He's in like 330 at the moment, so he's not stacked. But after this, we're gonna get a 6-star Corvus, so I can use him. I'll use him next month, my friend. Once you got that 6-star version. No, we're gonna do free-to-play symbiote difficulty, and everyone's gonna be like, "Damn, Cian, you've got some okay skills and some very lucky champions. You rigged account, son of a bitch." Corner 200% is difficult. 3 stacks, and we didn't get poison. Could Vex had some of this RNG at New York Comic Con? 1 stack, man, and he got poison, and I'm still salty off it. Don't worry, I'll be salty. I'll unsalt soon enough, ladies and gentlemen, soon enough. Kamala Khan is the best champion in the entire universe. Okay, cool. What is up, Shabab? Hope you're doing well. How good is Venom now? Very good, Steven. We got to a video of a 4-star 440 Venom on the channel if you'd like to see him in Act 5 in Realm of Legends. But he's super, super good. And if you have Venom, I would rank him up to at least a decent level. Very useful for a lot of matchups, like evade characters as well, or high value for stuff like Act 5 clearing, just questing in general. 1 super chat equals 1 leaked proof of a rigged free-to-play account. Casino, he's onto me, my friend. He's onto me. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to get all of that proof with your connections to the developers, Casino. I know that you're best friends with Kabam and Marvel Strike Force, and I have photos in my shoebox, which I will release when I hit 100 likes on this live stream. How many likes do we have? Okay, maybe I don't have the photo. Let's say 10,000 likes on this live stream, and we'll release proof that Casino is a Marvel Strike Force hacker. Exposed, my friend. But thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, I'm really looking forward to doing the Captain America Infinity War video. He's very fun to play. Got a bit of a different play style, but I feel like once you get into it, he's just really, really enjoyable because he's a little bit different as well, which I really do like. And the freestyle one can be insanely fun for doing some very stacked duels with. Right. Okay. So we want the evade counter one, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we'll keep the unknown symbiote boost on. And I think for the final rider, we're just going to run with evade counter and hope that we can not be a scrub. So fingers crossed for that one, eh? My intercepting has not been as on point this run. So definitely need that unknown one to ideally kick in. One super chat equals 1 paid ransom. Oh, thank you very much there, Casino. The ransom has been paid. We're going to save your expose for another day, my friend. Okay, so let's try and finish this off with the characters that we have. If not, we'll revive up the symbiote, but it's the free-to-play account, and I like to try and be as stingy as possible, because units are expensive. Oh man, some rubbish evades there. Medium straight into the attack, but it's okay. We just need to average about 20-something% per character we have left, and he's dead. So that's possible if we play perfectly and he doesn't evade at all, and we just get really lucky. So, you know, I see it well within the realm of possibility, if I'm honest. Plus, we do have the blessings of Kabam Michael on our side, so... Really? Evade straight into punching me? Oh, bloody Clown Fiesta of a video game. Right, perfect plan. We use the special free, then we have no power. You can't die if you've got no power. The more you know. Ladies and gentlemen, the more you know. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't know shit. Oh, man. What? How did we die there? Right. Whenever power... Oh, yeah, it's because I used the special. I suck. I'm just terrible at this game. Read the notes, ladies and gentlemen. Read the notes. The special free was a dumb idea. I wanted to be smart, but I'm not a smart man. I am a noob. The less you know, ladies and gentlemen. The less you know, the more humble you can be about your knowledge, and then you can save embarrassing yourself too much. We've had some very bad evades when we've tried to get in for mediums there. Oh, there we go. See, amount of reverse strategy. Well, you know, it worked in my head, okay? It worked in my head. And that's all that matters. Oh, come on, mate. You jammy son of a gun. No! 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 Oh! The less you know. The less you know, ladies and gentlemen. That was... Oh, man. Oh, bit of a salty sea dog about that one, boys. There we go. It's down. Let's go again and win. 1 super chat equals 1 preventive rubbish evade. 1 super chat equals 1 unread no description. You are not wrong there, my friend. Not wrong there at all. Let's go a little bit further. Let's see what we can do. That's 1 revive that we've had to use on this lad. The most annoying of these event quest bosses. Okay, what do we have here? Counter tactics. Oh, right. Let's go for a bit of Archangel. Get this one down. I should have used Killmonger. Mate, what do you think this is? A blubbery whale account? This is... Read the title, mate. What does it say? Free to play? You can have all those luxurious pay-to-win champions like Killmonger. My goodness. Absolutely disgraceful. Perfect. Thank you very much, King's Berserker there. We will try out, Nathan, when it comes to Symbiote, probably some interesting strategies. There will be some curious strategies tried when it comes to farming and doing videos on Symbiote difficulty, but it's a very good idea not to waste any boosts on Epic when there is a harder difficulty coming out that has been cited that you will probably need the Summon Symbiote for boosted up. I don't know, I think rank 5 characters should be pretty sufficient. I'm excited to have fights where we can ramp up Domino and maybe Symbiote Supreme a bit more, but there's going to be some very fun stuff that we can do there, and it might act as a bit of a playground for some higher tier fights as well, so I'm looking forward to that. There we go, boys. What's that? Give me a bit. I don't know if you've already watched it, but we did a video leveling up the 6-star bishop, so I'm not too sure if that's going to be too useful to you, because we have some sick bishop gameplay on that. But I like to use double medium combos if I'm just looking to get a lot of the prowess charges up, my friend, and that tends to work quite well for me. Right, so on Yondu, because this is a tip for all, if you are not a versed Yondu fighter, you always want to make sure you parry from a distance, because if you parry up close, he's going to have a chance to slash into you and bleed, and that's going to deal a lot of damage and be a bad thing. Whereas if you parry from a distance, then he has to run into you and use his fist instead of his Yaka arrow. The more you know, ladies and gentlemen. The more you know. Joey Malu, hello mate! Dude, it's an absolute pleasure to see one of my toppest lads join the stream today. Hope all is well in sunny California. And also Casino, my man, you've been snowing me under a flurry of super chats today, so I just wanted to say a huge thanks for all the support, man. Complete Epic for the first time thanks to the Symbiote. He is a blessing for all, definitely. Also do have, what is it, my, I don't know if it's visible to tell, but I've actually got my studio, what is it, studio doors wide open today, and it's great, because yesterday I was feeling really groggy at the end of the live stream, because, you know, locking myself in a wooden cabin at the end of my parents' garden for an excess of 3 and a bit hours doesn't tend to give me too much oxygen when I don't have a good window in here. But now, today, we've got the door open, and it's a nice breeze coming through, but it's starting to get a little bit cold outside as well, so I might close it at some point. Still sick. Oh, B. Daniels, hope you get better soon, mate. Certainly can't be having that. I am pretty much over the big hump of my con flu. Doing much better today than I was the previous week. So yeah, it's feeling good, man. We're making waves on a bit of free-to-play Uncollected today. It's been a very fun live stream so far. We've been going for like 80-something minutes at this point. But we still have... Oh, what is it? After this part, we've only got the last 2 to do. So that's going to be 80 minutes, and we've done the first 4 quests, 100. Is it first 4? Actually, no. We've still got... yeah, it's going to be about halfway through. Way too optimistic there. Who would you rank down if we ever get the tickets? I'm not exactly too sure at the moment. I'd have to make the decision based on... I definitely think about it quite a lot, but I'll make the decision, I would assume, probably on Christmas Day. Because there are going to be more factors that have probably changed by then. And if we ever do get ranked down tickets, I will make a video explaining who I've ranked down and why. So I'll definitely do that. But I think it's likely to be Gwenpool, I would say, just because I don't feel like I have much of a use for anymore. You know, with the whole Domino at rank 5 and stuff. I don't feel like she gets much use as a rank 4 champion at the moment. So yeah, I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I should have taken out Void for this. Don't think I really need Void for anything at the moment, if I'm honest. Don't really see much of a reason to get the old Void. Is Korg a good fighter? He's okay to use, but he isn't the best character. His biggest strength is, what is it, immunity to bleed. Oh no! I cocked it up. I cocked it up. It's going alright there. We're trying to be super stingy. I was just going with a True Strike there. No ability accuracy reduction. But let's hope we can have some good fights now. And not die like the horrible scrub that we did last time. Please no evade, sir. I've been so good this year. So no evades. I don't want Christmas presents. I would like my Christmas present to be a lack of evades on this golden symbiote. And if Kabam Michael could bless me with his rigged fight mechanics, that'd be great. That was an okay try. We got a good enough chunk off there. Let's go for a little bit of Medusa up next, then some Archangel and some Luke Cage, and see what we can do. Oh, we got hit there. That was good. Another hit. Oh, so many evades, man. Oh. What? Oh, no! Did I use that? What did I die from there? Another power emptied. Oh, I don't know. I think I actually managed to survive, but then... Oh yeah, I think I took the damage, but then I died because I was expecting to die. So basically, don't expect to die and just fight like a champion. And you might be alright. Sorted, boys. Is Sentinel a good character? He is a very useful character to have, and a little bit complicated to play as a new player. There's quite a bit to him, but he's both poison and bleed immune, and also has a heal block. But I'd have a look at some Sentinel videos out there, because he is a bit of a unique one. But Leon, thank you very much for the super chat there, man. And congratulations on your Sentinel, which I hope is a 4-star character. Because he's a good double immunities, because you'll fight a lot of stuff that has bleed and poison, and he can just bypass that off the cuff. Right, what do I want to do here? So I want to get rid of my Summon Symbiote, because I ideally want to save him and all of his boosts for a higher difficulty. And who else would we like to bring in? Probably Starkanaut Spider-Man. We actually have the block one. Don't know if I should bring Morningstar in. Don't know. I think the biggest problem is going to be that, like, masochism... Infinity War, Iron Man, and I think Spider-Man or Medusa. I don't know if Medusa will be the best option. Maybe. We'll give it a try. I think I'm in a fairly okay fighting mood. Let's see what we can do. Got the Symbiote Spider-Man to start off with, but for the Infinity War Iron Man, I think we'll try and use the Medusa. But I think at the start, do you want to go for Archangel? Bit of AA? Oh, I know B. Daniels. Grumpy GG has just given me so much support, man. Absolutely mad love to Grumpy if he is still tuned into the live stream today. Oh, fantastic. We got those neurotoxins for days. Didn't get any conversion there. Incredibly unfortunate. But now we can just chuck in a 5 combo special 1, and I think that should be enough damage. Perfect. Oh, congratulations, Keith. It sounds like you've had quite the bounce back this week. So congratulations on your blade, my friend. Let's chuck in a full energy refill. And see if we can get going a little bit more. This free-to-play account roster is ridiculous. Void, Morningstar, Iceman, Stark. We have had some good luck, man, but we've also had some bad luck as well. You win some, you lose some. We've got, I think it's Awakened, Colossus, Groot as well, Black Panther Civil War, Venom Pool. Got a ton of low-quality meme champions. Old Man Logan against Archangel. Maybe he wasn't. At least we can heal block now. I think if we go for the special 3 here, it's probably the best one. Oh, I was tempted to go for like another special if I could. Alright. This was a bad matchup. Do not bring Archangel against Old Man Logan, because Old Man Logan has bleed duration resistance of something like close to 70%, so he's essentially not a very good matchup. Come on! Right, I should have just used Rocket there, man. Rocket would have been brilliant. No idea, man. Do I follow the NBA? Unfortunately not, man. I wish I had more NBA knowledge. But it's not very, it's not very common in the UK. Right, so we have to deal with this Iron Man Infinity War twice. Masochism Iron Man Infinity War. I think we're going to try Medusa for this one. But he could be a bit more of a pain in the ass. I do not know. Hoping for all the best luck here. There we go. Come on. Pop, pop. Oh, no. He consumed it just at the wrong time. I thought we could just about get away with murder on that one. Okay, this should armor shatter him. Oh no, I might get wrecked after this. Okay, right. Let's focus up, boys. Come on. Whew, there we go. He's down. That's one Iron Man Infinity War dealt with. Whew, I'd shudder to think what slightly more annoying one of those on Masochism, how we'd handle that on the free-to-play. I don't know, I guess the it's just that final bit that's really annoying. Right, just because we had such a decent run there, let's go for the rest of this path if we can. Just a load of Masochism tech fights, which have 50% attack reduction. However, we can use Archangel, and hopefully he's going to work quite well on this. Want to start Realm of Legends? Any recommendations, heroes or gameplay? Well, the first thing I'd suggest looking at is the progression path 2018 to figure out if, ideally, Realm of Legends is the next thing that you want to be doing in the game for optimal progression. Because it's not really that efficient in terms of time invested and rewards. I don't know, if you're really good at playing, then maybe. But if you have to use a lot of items, you probably want to focus on something else. But if you are ready for it, type in Realm of Legends Guide 2018. And there is a ton of information on characters, setups, and everything that you need to know to make Realm of Legends your bitch. After this run of Uncollected 100%, Give Me a Beer, will be the third 6-star on the free-to-play account. So it's coming very soon, man. Oh, B. Daniels, it's all good, man. Dude, I appreciate our, what was it? We had a little bit of a chat at the bar, Dave and Buster's. It was very, very nice to see you, man. Finally, great to finally put a, what is it, a face to the name. So yeah, man, certainly hope to see you again at future MCOC events, or maybe New York Comic Con 2019. Oh, we still managed to stun there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm not playing this right. Let's get more stuns, more bleeds. Right, we're just going to swoop in with a special 2 here, because we should get some neurotoxins, some poisons. Perfect. Number 5 combo. Going to put this man in the ground. A couple of Masochism fights just absolutely slaughtered there. Sparky turns Iron Man Infinity War. Yeah, I was thinking of good. I'll bring him for the next try at that Iron Man Infinity War. Because yeah, I often used him when I was running Path 8 in Alliance War for that degeneration Iron Man Infinity War at the end. Obviously, a little bit more of a powered start when you have Blade. So we're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna have a very short break after this one, if I can do it in time, because I think it's like 9 o'clock this evening. It's 6 o'clock now, but it's 9 o'clock that going around, what is it, my girlfriend's like 8:30, 9. So I'm hoping that I have the time to get this done, because I know this run's always takes a bit more time to do on the free-to-play account, just because we don't have, you know, a stacked domino cutting through everything in 5 hits. We do have a stacked a reasonably stacked Archangel, cutting through everything in not that many hits. There we go. Seeing sorry I didn't get you an Omni shirt. You should be. They weren't cheap. Didn't even get the offer for one, Ace. I could have paid for one myself, man, but it's nice of you to offer, my friend. Always great of you to think of me and offer. I see where we're at. No, I completely understand. You don't need to worry about it, man. Like, my feelings weren't hurt. I'm not at all upset that I didn't get an Omni shirt. Like, I love being left out of stuff. Thanks, man. No, I really appreciate it. Cheers. I'm not even bitter, mate. What? Omni shirts? Who cares? Who wants an Omni shirt? Not me. That would have been the best day of my life. But whatever, man. Just honest, yeah. Okay, Archangel was a terrible option for this fight. He was so bad. Oh, okay, well at least we got that first little practice try under wraps. And now we can test out a proper try with Rocket. Oh, I'm not really too sure I brought anybody good for this fight, which I'm a little bit worried about now. What's the best way to... Oh, there's a block. That seems like a good way to get a block. Okay, yeah, we're taking the damage from explosive personality there. Pop, pop, pop. Well, we got 50% of his health down. We're doing alright. Oh. But about both. Fruits, both I'm very, very salty about. That 6-star Venom, the Dark, he was within palm's reach, my friend. Palm's reach. Whew. Oh, thank you very much, Justin. Telling you symbiote harden coating boost. See, the thing is, my friend, the thing is that we are trying not to use any of the symbiote boosts or the symbiote to get this done, so that we can save all of those boosts for symbiote difficulty, where we will need them. Because we should be able to, on the provision I don't cock this up, which, to be honest, is a pretty big provision. Okay, this is it. Are you ready to see elite skills in action? That's why they call me the Man of Legends, because I can time a stun to deny a special free. The more you know, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. See, we barely busted a sweat there. There was no sweats busted, 0 sweats busted, because we're very good at this game. We got an Emma Frost and a Taskmaster. What node is Masochism again? Okay. Whew, well, let's, ding, ding, ding. Round 2, boys. Let's go. Massacre and use special 2 while he's blocking. Insane tactics, Marmoth. That's a good shout, my friend, for the best. What just dropped? Is there a Venom the Duck early access crystals? Oh my goodness, these are too good. Well, I think I'll do that opening on the channel tomorrow. And try and get the 6-star one sorted a little bit later this evening. Oh, I'm very glad he didn't evade there. Right, there we go, boys. Ah. Do I have a Facebook page? I'm the most inactive on Facebook out of all the social medias. So Instagram and Twitter are well, YouTube's generally the place to find me. Doctor Strange featured GMCs are here. My goodness. Oh, we're definitely going to need to check this one out, man. See, there's quite a few things that have popped up by the look of it. I was actually tempted to... I might do a $200 Doctor Strange featured opening, just because I know I can, like, make the money back, hopefully, or at least the majority of it. Because those crystal opening videos, man, within like a 6-month time period, the majority of them get very, very close to about 100,000 views with the amount of subscribers we have, which usually generates something like $200, $300 worth of revenue. Just basically trying to justify my way into, plus all the new subscribers as well, and the channel statistics. I mean, that would increase the average views on my videos as well if I were to buy it, which means I could negotiate up higher fee brand deals. So 20 Doctor Strange crystals. Who's anyone for that? Would anybody watch that video? Please watch it, because I'll need the ad revenue back 100%. But now there's too much stuff, man. I need to get this free-to-play done. Got to open crystals. Don't know what the plan is. Don't know if we might pause this free-to-play around halfway through and then maybe continue tomorrow, so we can do a couple of crystal openings this evening. Evening is prime time to upload. Oh, who knows, boys? Who knows? Trying to think it out now. Right, let's go for special 2 number 1. And maybe there won't need to be a special 2 number 2. Go on. Yes, Starkanaut Spider-Man. Get in there, man. B. Daniel says, I will watch it 5 times. I don't know, man. 5 times. That's a lot of times to watch it. I appreciate that, man. Oh my gosh. You're right, Hector. I'm so sorry. I do try. There's too many places, my friend. Too many places I need to be. But just don't forget me next year, man. I can't wait for my 2018 taxes where 20 Doctor Strange crystals are a business expense. The jammiest dude out there. But it's very true. You know, the only purpose of buying 20 Doctor Strange crystals, plus we can double the revenue as well if we get Doctor Strange, and then we can do a rank up and gameplay video. What are we're talking like, we're talking net profit, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking charts where the number goes up. We're talking business, we're talking money, we're talking currency, we're talking gains. So I don't know. I feel like we might have to. I've done the math, and it seems there's a good chance. There's a 1 in 5 chance that we also double our money. Almost 100% chance we make the money back, but also a 1 in 5 chance we double the money. Or we could get another 5-star champion and then have another 5-star rank up a gameplay video to make, thus also doubling the money as well. Or we could get nothing, and still we'd make the money back on the video. So I don't know, man. It'd be all right. I think we should go for it. Oh my goodness! Right, okay. He'd stop being a scrub. But let's do this one more run, and then I think I'm just gonna go balls deep. Go on the main account. We're gonna have like a halfway stoppage of this free-to-play live stream, and I'm gonna buy these 2 new wonderful offers and whale out like the filthy whale I am. Whew. Pop, pop, pop. Straight in the bin, mate. Debating if I should spend my 68 units on dot crystals. The answer is no, probably, Arnie. That's probably the answer, my friend. Ooh, scrambled egg bundles. Should I spin or rapid pop them? Oh, I'm not too sure, my friend. I would say I go for the rapid pop. Just go for it. Or the spin if you want the excitement. Depends how much you cherish the thrill of spinning those. Right, I need to not die on the Semifrost because I really like my rocket for the carnage. If you not die, that'd be a great time. There we go. Right, let's chuck a bit of damage in this gal. Right, sorry about that, lads. I needed to shut my pie hole so Rocket didn't die. That was important. Doctor Strange, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, man. Who knows, man? Who knows? Jason says, I always rapid pop to avoid disappointment, and then you can just take all of the punishment at once. Oh, that was a jammy little connector carnage there with all of the what is it left? Okay, we're gonna go Luke Cage here. Bit of fun. See if we can ram some exhaustion stacks down this this lad here. Get him a little bit exhausted. Oh no! We were so close to such a jammy kill. That worked alright though. That's it. You see the video twice? You've gotta watch the video once on your computer and then go to your mum's computer and watch it there, and then that's a second view, my friend. That's what I need. Doctor Strange would be great for when I get a 6-star Corvus as well. Do they have any sort of synergy? I don't know. So a part of me is like, do they? Don't they? I don't remember. Oh, so exhausted there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to postpone the live stream there. That's part 1. If you enjoyed part 1 today, feel free to smash that like button. That'd certainly be appreciated. But the Doctor Strange crystals have come out, so I'm going to go spend $200 on them so that we can make all of that money back and hopefully also get a 5-star Doctor Strange. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you very soon on the channel.